Good morning, planner fans. I have the 2015-2016 Erin Condren Life Planner here for you guys to check out. I'm going to do a comparison video between the 2014-2015 planner and the 2015-2016 planner. And if you guys like what you see, check out the description below. I have a link that will take you to get $10 off your very first Erin Condren Life Planner as well. I've been really happy with my Erin Condren Life Planner. I've been using it for about a year now. And if you guys have seen my other videos, I've tried pretty much every planner under the sun, and I keep coming back to this one, and it's the one I've stuck with the longest, so I really like it a lot. It's definitely helped keep me more organized, and if you check out some of my other videos, you'll see how I kind of used a hybrid system between multiple types of planners to achieve what I hope is planner peace. It's kind of an elusive thing for a lot of us, but I've found that there's not really one planner out there that works well, so I use a combination of different things. But check out my other videos for that. Today, we are going to talk about the new Erin Condren Life Planner. So I ordered my personalized Erin Condren Life Planner on launch day. There's a couple options. You can get a personalized planner, or you can get a ready-to-ship planner, and I'll talk about that a little bit in just a bit. But I ordered on June 9th in the afternoon, evening, to kind of give the morning hubbub time to die down, because it was launch day and I knew it was going to be crazy on the website. So I waited, I waited a whole 6 hours because I just couldn't wait very much myself, and ordered in the afternoon. I got an estimated ship date of June 19th, and it actually ended up shipping on the 16th and came to me. It was delivered to my house on the original shipping date. So I live in California as well, so I never really spend money on the super fast processing or shipping, and I always get my stuff within 2 to 3 days after shipping. So even though it was a personalized planner, it shipped 3 days early. So you can order what's called a ready-to-ship planner, which is it's the same planner, the same insides and the guts and everything, but with just a generic cover. And then it comes with a code that you take to the website, and you can input the code and get a free personalized cover. So for me, I still had the rest of my 2015 planner, so I didn't need to get a ready-to-ship planner because I still had 6 months left in here. And when you get a ready-to-ship planner, you get the planner much faster, but you have to pay for shipping again to get the personalized cover. So I just kind of dealt with it all at once, and I got my personalized planner right away, which makes the fact that it shipped 3 days early and only 7 days after launch date pretty remarkable. So I was very happy with that as well. So I ordered a 12-month planner and ended up receiving an 18-month planner. Now, at first I was concerned about coil size because they did increase the coil size overall on all the planners this year, but I did see an email from one of the customer service representatives at Erin Condren that the 12-month planners had a 28 millimeter in diameter coil, and the 18-month planners had a 30 millimeter coil. So to me, it wasn't worth, 2 millimeters in size wasn't worth sending the planner back for just the 12-month planner. Shoot, I'll take the 6 months for free and start using my new planner right away. So I had no issues with that. I'm going to show you a comparison real quick. This is on the top here is the 12-month coil. I think this is about 25 millimeters. Here is the 30 millimeter coil for the 2016 planner. Now, the reason she increased size is because a lot of people like to put a lot of embellishments in their planner, washi tape and stickers and labels and things like that. And it was causing the planners to bulge a little bit, and the covers would pop off. And I don't really use a ton of stickers in mine. Mine are mostly just all functional, and mine's not terribly bulky. You can see this is after even 6 months of use, and my covers were still occasionally popping off. So I'm excited about having the bigger coil to hopefully keep the covers on a little bit better, and it hopefully shouldn't be a problem, because I do love the interchangeable covers of Erin Condren. That's one of my favorite aspects of her planners. I have like 10 different covers, and even though they potentially can pop off, it's just fun to be able to switch out, which cover you want. Like, this is my July 4th cover that I just put on. So this is the cover I ordered this year. She's got a bunch of new covers out, and I was never able to get my hands on the blue and wood chevron planner cover for the Inkwell Press Planner. So this is me living vicariously through Erin Condren with this blue chevron kind of herringbone cover. So let's see. So the bookmark is a little bit different between the two planners. Last year's had the Fleur Felice pattern on it. This year has what looks like, I'd say party pops or confetti dots, I guess. But the design is a little bit different that's printed on it, but the actual function of the bookmark is exactly the same. Now, I wanted to show you guys this. A lot of people don't realize that their brand new bookmark comes with a film on it, so that this protects the bookmark until you get it. So just peel this off when you first get it, and most people don't. It'll start peeling like 2 months into it, and they're freaking out thinking that their bookmark is defective, but it's just a protective cover. So just peel that off once you guys get it. Inside the cover is definitely a change. So our old planners, the 2015 planners, had a kind of a book plate type thing here. It says "This is my life" on it, and it's kind of where you would write, you know, your name, your phone number, please return to, reward if found, kind of stuff. But because the covers are interchangeable, people would have to write this over and over again every time they got a new cover. So on the new planners, she hopefully there's not too much moving around on this video. I'm going to try to compare these things exactly side by side, so I will be switching back and forth quite a bit. But there's no book plate on the inside here because it's actually on the title page of the planner. There's 2 lines right here where you can put your information. And one, you guys probably saw this as I opened it up, but one of the other changes is every planner comes with a vellum overlay. So this one, I always just order the standard. You know, I don't order the special metallic editions or anything like that. I don't really, personally, I don't see the need to pay, you know, $10 or $15 for a different colored coil and to have, like, you know, the metal printing on this vellum overlay. So I just go with the standard planner and then spend money on different covers if I want to change it up. So every planner now comes with the vellum overlay. The standard planners have kind of a color here on the vellum overlay, which is, I think, a really pretty nice touch. And then the metallic planners, they have metal foil stamping on this vellum overlay. You can order a rose gold covered coil, a gold coil, or the platinum edition, which the coil looks the same, but you have a platinum cover and then platinum overlay, not real platinum, obviously, but a silver overlay here on this vellum. So from what I understand, the gold and the rose gold are actually dipped in those precious metals. So if you guys want a little bit of touch of extra fancy, you can order it like that. So then let's see the cover page. Oh, and then so we flip to the calendar. So we have a little bit, you know, we have some cute quotes. She's got a lot of quotes sprinkled throughout the planners. Then we flip to the initial calendar. So last year has, this is what the 2015, like the future planning calendars look like. You can see there's lots of colors and stuff like that. This one is a little bit, the whole planner, sorry, the planner as a whole is a little bit more streamlined this year. So there's, it's just a little bit less loud and a little bit toned down. Still very pretty and very colorful, but a little bit more streamlined and toned down looking, which is exactly what I just said. Hopefully I won't repeat that 4 or 5 more times throughout the video. And then one of the big additions is the goals page. So if you guys have seen my other videos, that's one of the really the things I really loved about the Inkwell Press Planners is the goals and, you know, monthly. I'm gonna try to get the shadow out of the way for you guys. There we go, a little bit better. One of the things I loved about the Inkwell Press planners is she's got yearly goals and then the monthly, what do we call those? Oh, mission boards. So there's a lot of planning that goes on into the Inkwell Press Planner. There's a lot of like forward planning and goal making. So Erin Condren kind of incorporated something like that in the 2016 planner here. There's 12 columns that you can fill them out however you want. So if you didn't want to use the perpetual birthdays anniversary calendar, you wanted to write it in here, you could do one of these for each month. You could do one of these for different goals areas in your life. You could do one for each kid. I don't know if you have 12 kids, but you could do, you know, me time, family, and then each one of these for a kid, you know, however you want. There's a lot of different creative ideas for how to use this space, but I thought that was kind of a cool addition. I'll show you the workaround I put in my own planner. I took pages from my Inkwell Press Planner and formatted them to fit inside of my Erin Condren, and here's what the Inkwell Press Goals page looks like. So you can see some similarities there. And then I also, if you guys check out my other video, I put the important dates right here. This is all from Inkwell Press. Gift list, and then the monthly mission boards. I have those punched and put into my planner as well. So like I said, that's another video. I'll link that below if you want to check that out. So what do we have next? So one of the biggest changes that people were really excited about are the note pages before every single month. So now, instead of only having the note pages in the back of the planner, each month has one note page before it, and then you have a quote page right here. So that's pretty exciting I think that is something that used to be in the planners, and then they took it away, and people were kind of bummed about that, and then they put it back in. So there are a few note pages in the back of this planner, but now you have more sprinkled out for each month has its own note page as well. In the old Erin Condren Life Planner, let's see, it just went straight from the previous month into the monthly overview and then right into the weeks. So now you kind of have that breakup in between the months with the note page as well. There's a few differences in the tab color changes. I'm going to try, let's see, the tabs, most of the monthly layouts stayed the same in the vertical planner, so the color combinations of the vertical planner stayed the same. I guess I should take this time to mention there is now a horizontal layout as well. So if you guys don't do vertical column planning up and down like this and you want like a horizontal layout, she also has that as well, but that's not really how I plan, so I'm just going to try and compare apples to apples. So the tab colors have changed a little bit. Let me see if I can find an example. January. So January in the new planner is orange. January in the old planner is teal. So not really a huge difference, just some of the tab colors have changed. But like I said, the color schemes themselves are almost identical. Let's go on to, oh, there's no more quotes above when you open the monthly view. Let's flip to July so we can compare the same months. July in the old planner is a red tab. July in the new planner is a navy tab. But when you go to the monthly overview, in the old one, there was a quote above on the other side. So you have July 2015, and there's a quote above the monthly layout right there. In the 2016 version, you have July 2015, but there's no quote over here. So I'm wondering if this is more to kind of allow people to add their own little sayings in here. If they have a favorite quote they want to, kind of remind themselves of for the entire month, they could write it in there. This planner gives you a little bit more personalization options as far as that goes. If you look right here in the monthly view, the old planner has room on the side for, it says notes, and there's a bunch of lines running down the side. I actually counted for you guys. So in this one, we have 26 lines. In the 2015 planner, there's 26 lines running down here. In the 2016 planner, the only change really, it says goals now instead of notes. There are 23 lines running down the side, and we have a little sprinkling of these confetti dots on the side here as well. But other than that, it's almost identical. So goals, notes, a little bit more spacing along the lines here, and then the quote is missing from the top. Let's flip to the weekly. In the 2015 planner, up in the top left corner, you had a monthly view of whatever month you were in. This one says June, but it's June transitioning into July. But there was a monthly calendar right here of whatever month that you were in. In the new planner, in the 2016 planner, that has been replaced with an empty box that says, whoops, sorry, bumped the camera. It says thankful thought on there. So a lot of people are designing little calendar stickers to put in here. I started working on that last night for myself, but then I really thought about how often I actually looked at that calendar, which was almost never. And if you need to, you can just flip back to your monthly overview. It's really not that difficult. And so I'm trying to figure out a creative way to kind of use this thankful thought box. I know some people are covering up this right here and putting in, kind of a tracker or something like that. They're retitling this box right here, so I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that one yet, but I'll show you a close-up. This is what it looked like in the old planner. So now the old planner also, right here it says weekly goals and notes, and then it's got a bunch of lines going down. This one has just a blank flag. So you could put to-dos, you could put to go, to call, whatever you want to put in here. You could just put goals in there. And then it also has a bunch of blank lines going down the side. So like I said, a lot more streamlining as far as design goes, but it allows you to kind of personalize this planner however you want it to be. Again, of course, I counted the number of lines for you guys. So this old planner had 25 lines, and the new planner has 21 lines. So a couple fewer lines, but a little bit more spaced out. And then when we move on to, when we look at the difference between the column of the to-do list right here versus the column and to-do list right here, we're missing this confetti design. Now that is one of the things that I was kind of bummed about. I actually really like the colorful confetti in here, but a lot of people didn't really like that in there. And it will give you a little bit more room to write, like let's say you're writing across like this and it bleeds over a little bit. There, you don't have that design in the way right here. It never really bothered me. I just kind of wrote over it. But once again, streamlining a little bit less whimsical, and she's kind of trying to find the middle ground between people that are super whimsical and love all the little touches that are in here, and somebody that wants a little bit more of a streamlined version. So not a deal breaker. Honestly, you can always throw some washi down right there. If you want to pick your own color washi, put the washi down the side there to kind of make it your own. One of the big things that I was excited about changing is, let me see, I'm going to get my list here a little bit closer to me. There's no more words at the bottom of the page, which I always cover that up anyway with washi tape. I would, if I was feeling really lazy, I would just throw washi over it, but I would take a whiteout tape runner and run it over this word, because these are really completely unnecessary words to have here, and they're just kind of annoying. But that is missing from the new planner. So she took out those words, and now it's just a little bit more clean looking. We still have 4 lines here, 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4 here as well. These are a little bit more cramped together. This is a little bit more spread out. So overall, the planner almost feels larger, like the page feels like there's more room, but these are the exact same size. All right, so this was the biggest change, and this was something I was almost not sure if I could live with or without, but I know Erin Condren is trying to create a planner that is more versatile for people to use, and when I thought about it that way, I wasn't quite as upset about it. She removed the morning, day, and night headers from the boxes. Now, this is how I plan my day, morning, day, and night, and this has worked out really well for me, but I know a ton of people cover up those headers and rewrite in whatever they want. Now, the new planner has blank boxes, and like I said, at first I was bummed about that, but honestly, does that affect my life really by not having the words morning, day, and night in here? Not at all. So, you know, selfishly, I was bummed that they were gone, but then I thought about how many more people can utilize this planner now that it's blank, and that made me happy that she is listening to her customers as far as that goes. So I don't think I'm gonna write in these boxes. I don't think I'm gonna write morning, day, and night. I think I'm just gonna intuitively know that this is the first third of my day, the second third of my day, and the last third of my day. So, you know, maybe last night I was testing out some white pens so I could write that in there. I'm not a huge fan of my handwriting. Some people might print out stickers and put that on there. It seems like a lot of work to me, but honestly, when I look at these calendars together, I'm not gonna be suddenly confused about, oh my gosh, what do these boxes stand for, when I've spent the last year knowing that morning, day, and night was how these boxes were labeled. So it's not a huge deal. And I honestly don't even know if I'll write anything in that right there. So there's a lot of options. You can handwrite it in, you can print stickers and put it in there. But yeah, it's more versatile. More people can utilize it. Let's see. Oh, and the dates are different in the weekly area. So we used to have the actual dates were kind of big and colorful in here, and then the word was written across the back of it, or the front, or however you interpret that, but it was the date and then the day of the week word was written across it. She has made this a little bit easier for us to put stuff up above it. So she's moved it, the space between the top of the page and the top of the box is exactly the same right here. This is the exact same height. It's just she's utilized this space a little bit better. So she moved the date and the day of the week down. And now for those of you that plan your weather, you can write it in here a little bit better. Let me show you an example of what I'm excited for. I mark payday and things like that above there. You can put birthdays above there. I mark my boyfriend's duty days above there, so it makes it a little bit less cluttered. So all you have to do is you just take your little label or sticker, and then you can place it above that date, and it just looks a little bit cleaner again as well. The month title, now this was something that people were kind of concerned about, and that's why they're making the little calendars to fit in this box right here, but it doesn't say. Oh, let's get to the same page here. It used to say, when you have that calendar up in the corner like this, it says July on the page. So July, so that you knew what month you were in. So people were concerned about not knowing what month they were in, but honestly, just look at your tab. You don't have to worry about the fact that this is the only place that the word July is printed throughout the month. It says July right there, but then it doesn't say it anywhere else when you flip to a new page because that calendar is missing. But if you forget what month you're in, just look at your tab and that'll tell you what month you're in. So I'm not really worried about that, but that is a difference. And then there is, I think that was all for the weekly. So that, yeah, that's all for the weekly and the monthly. Now, if we go back to, so we're gonna look at the calendars in the back of the planner now. This is the new, let's see, December, the very end of the year. Where'd it go? Oh, gotta talk about note pages first, sorry. So now in the back of the planners, we still have the tab for the note pages. Here's the new one, here is the old one. So I finally broke in my new note pages. I've had this thing for like 9 months, and I finally used my first note page. I was tracking my migraines here. But the note pages are a little bit updated, so they're kind of plain. In this one, you just have the little asterisk down here, and they're blank. And you have a couple line pages, and then you have some blank pages here. And then we go straight into the calendar and the stickers. For the new planners, I like the color bars across the top. So we have the note pages, and each one has a colored bar across the top and still has the little asterisks. And then she included some different types of pages this year. So we have lined, we have some grid paper, which is cool. And then you go into the blank pages with the new designs across the top. And at first people were complaining about there being fewer note pages in the planner overall, but don't forget, some of these note pages are now scattered into the planner in between every single month. So there's actually not fewer note pages, it's just they're arranged a little bit differently. I honestly pretty much never use these note pages, so that really wasn't much of a deal breaker for me. Then we go into our calendar. I really like the way they did the calendar in the new planner. It's, again, more streamlined. Oops, we lost our perpetual calendar here. More streamlined, a little bit cleaner looking. We have 2017 here because up in the front we had 2015, 2016. In this one, we have, you had a 2016 on this side, 2017 over here. So we still have the same number of calendars, it's just they're arranged a little bit differently. So then we move into our stickers. So there are new colors for stickers in the new planner this year. Here is all the birthday. You can see I utilize these very well. As I make my own stickers. My Etsy shop I'll link below as well, so I don't use a ton of her stickers, but these were the colors for the birthdays. We got red, pink, orange, kind of a turquoise, and a green. The birthday stickers in the new planner are yellow, orange, red, kind of a salmon, and then a pink color. And then we have our really cute little vote sticker here. So the color scheme is a little different between the two planners as far as the stickers go. And then again, you have, game, day off, hair appointment, dentist, sale. I don't mark sales in my calendar. Party, vacation, mani-pedi, all that kind of stuff. You have the same words. It's just the color scheme's a little different. And I actually really like this color palette a lot better. So we have dark purple, light purple, or kind of, I don't know, plum, purple, teal, more green teal, and then like a light green. And then you again have another set of blank stickers in the back. So blank, blank. And then for some reason, whenever I make an order with Erin Condren, I swear another set of these stickers somehow magically ends up in my cart. I have a stockpile of these stickers, but for some reason I always order extra. So I have a ton of these extra stickers, but you can always order these. They're like $2. So to me, it just seems like, hey, I'll just throw it in my cart and have more stickers. So you can see clearly that I use them all the time. But anyway, that is neither here nor there. Let's continue on. So the new pocket from the Erin Condren Life Planner is updated. So this was mostly, it was kind of just a cardstock, and I put a strip of tape across the bottom to create, let's see, there we go. You can see that strip of tape right there, packing tape, to create a third pocket out of the top. And I store stuff in there. That's just a little planner hack. You can do the same. I haven't moved into this one yet, but if you look, it's open right there, so if you tape it shut, it'll give you a third pocket across the top. But this is kind of laminated, so I think this pocket's gonna hold up a lot better. I never had an issue with this pocket not holding up, but this is kind of just more shiny cardstock. This actually feels laminated. The perpetual calendar is set up the exact same way, but I do like the design of this one a little bit better. It's brighter, streamlined, and cleaner looking than our perpetual calendar from last year. So same concept, just different colors, different color scheme inside. And then you have your holidays and dates in the back. Holidays and dates, pretty much the same. Then the last difference is going to be this pocket in the back of the planner. So like I said, when I got my first Erin Condren Life Planner, it came with some little stickers that were stuck in the back of this pocket that had my name on it, and that was all that was in here. So now I store stamps and stuff in there. But it's just a clear pocket with like a red line right there. The new planner has, I don't know if can you guys see the confetti design in here? No red line. Very cute looking pocket. And then she threw in a bunch of freebies, which I thought was brilliant. So there's a bunch of trial sizes of a lot of things that she sells. So this pocket came with all this awesome stuff in it. So we have referral cards, which just like I linked you guys to my referral below, if you invite a friend to try out an Erin Condren Life Planner, your friend gets $10 off and you get $10 to use in her store as well. So definitely a win-win situation. If you're out and about and somebody asks you about your amazing planner that you have, you can just hand them one of these referral cards, and you write in your referral link here and hand it to them, and you can get $10 off from Erin Condren's store. Then she also included a couple of the compliment cards, which these actually I think are really awesome. They are kind of just like a little hello, how are you card that has a cute quote on it, and then a space for you to write something in. So if you see somebody that you think needs cheering up, you can, tuck this into a lunchbox. You can leave it on the windshield of somebody's car, but basically they're just cute little compliment cards that I think is actually a really cool way for us to lift each other up. Then she also included a sheet of her do-it-all dots. These I probably wouldn't, I don't know if I'd order these from the Erin Condren website, just because they're pretty easy to make yourself, or find an Etsy seller that can make them with probably cheaper shipping. But she's definitely getting into the sticker world as far as all the stickers that she makes. All the stickers I make and sell in my Etsy shop are very functional, and that's kind of what these are as well. It looks like you have cleaning, workout, important, money. So you guys can see on there, there's the laundry, dentist appointment, all kinds of cool stuff. So she includes that in there as well. Giving a sample sheet is a great way to get people interested in buying the full product. And then she also has, this is just a sheet of telling you what was in the pocket. And then she included a coil clip. I have tons of these coil clips, and actually there's a bunch of hacks for us being able to make your own. But you snap this little piece off, and then if you can see the teeth here fit into the planner. So if you have like a receipt or, you know, a parking ticket or like an invitation and you want it, I have baseball tickets clipped into mine, but you want those to like sit in the week that it's supposed to happen, you just peel off this backing right here and attach it to whatever you want and clip it right into your planner. So that's kind of a workaround for the people that stay in the bound planner as well. You can still add and remove things as well. And now we're to the back of the planner. So hopefully that wasn't too rambling and informative for you guys. And I'm once again very happy with the planner. I can't wait to start using it. And as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to start moving out of my old one into my new one. So I hope you guys like that. Hope it was helpful for you. Like I said, if you want your very own Erin Condren Life Planner, click my link below and get $10 off. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave me a note below. I love hearing from you guys. If you have something you would like to see me make a video of, please leave a comment below as well. And once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting my channel. Check out my new Instagram account. It's at Ruby_Doobies, RUBY_DOOBIES, for some photos that I've been posting, and hopefully I'll hear from you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.